Hey, this is WhyBeAre with BeamNG.drive, man. We gotta look at this place called Advanced Island. And the description says a huge island with a lot of high-speed roads, mountains, modern buildings, high mountains, and a small city. And when they say huge island, they mean it. When they say advanced island, I don't know exactly what advanced means. Like, it doesn't seem like it's like some high-tech place, like it's the next Silicon Valley or something. But it is definitely an island, and it is definitely huge. That is where we start right there. And we can go all over this place. And you see, a lot of places is just hills, there's nothing there. There were plans by the guy who made this map to add roads and stuff there. As you see, this is kind of only partially started, but I'm assuming it's going to eventually make a whole loop around it. But as of right now, this is an pretty early version of the map, I should say. And, well, it's not finished, We're going to look at what is here, So first, let's get a nice car for us. We're going to use the bowl line. Maybe later on we'll pull out some modded cars. Oh, wait. You gotta give us a fancy color, Because every time I try it just makes it look terrible, terrible, terrible. Neon green, how could that go wrong? Hey, it actually went well. That's a first. Okay, maybe a second. Usually, anytime I get in the trailer, it's just like, oh god, why did I do that? So anyways, we're gonna just drive to that main area, or at least towards it. Because over there is like a little bit of a city. But, to get there, I'm not gonna go directly there, is what I'm thinking. I'm gonna just kind of go along some of the other roads, and we'll get there when we get there. So right here, you see there are rocks right there, which will wreck your car up, and then you hit the bridge. The bridge seems to work fine, it doesn't suck your car up or anything, but if you crash into it, you do crash your car, which I did intentionally. Yeah, sure it was. You're lying, aren't you? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. That was totally unintentional. I just gotta get my bearings for this car. Maybe I should just switch over to a modded car already because I'll probably handle better. Be like, oh, screw this, I can't handle this. Let's do, I should be fine. Let me actually go manual. Oh god. We're good. See, now we can we're not gonna go too fast, because if we try to go too fast, we'll crash. I can barely stay on the road going 40 miles per hour. It's one of those weird things, like, how do I drive in real life and not fly off the road every time? I really don't know. I mean, if driving in real life was as hard as it is in BeamNG.drive, I would fly off the road every few feet. That is it's just, I think it's just mostly because I'm using a controller for a very high-powered car that is not exactly the most stable. And I'm probably going much faster than I should through most of these areas, like, normally. You probably shouldn't go 60 through something that's all bumpy and churny. I'm like, I don't care, we're going fast. I gotta go fast, man. I'm like Sonic. And then, yeah. Oh, yeah, you see? It's not good. But not that fast like Sonic. We don't want to get too into Sonic and be like Charles Hamilton and get crazy and, oh man. What happened to that guy? He made cool music and then, I don't know what happened to him. I still love his music though. Someday maybe he'll come back, That's all off topic here though. I say Sonic, I'm like, man, that reminds me of Charles Hamilton, man. He's that Sonic guy, the Sonic rapper. I don't know. I'm all trying to go in reverse. I'm like, oh wait, I put it in manual, that's right. Anyways, but you see on the sides of the roads, there's lots of trees, lots of trees actually. And although they look like there's a lot, they're not that dense. So that means the frame rate is a little bit of dip every now and then, but for the most part, it runs decent enough. Like, I've definitely had maps that run worse. I think it runs just a smidge better than some of those stock island maps. So, looks good for the performance you get. And, actually, oops, we could have looked at something else back there. I just thought of it. Go! Oh! 70 miles per hour. Yeah, sure, buddy. Oh, just tore off something. Was that a fender, or? Yep, that was a fender. Clean tearing it off of, though. That was perfect. I wanted to go this way. Why? Because I can. There's just tons of roads to drive on. I mean, there's tons of road. But this one goes up to the lighthouse, as you see now. And, well, how do you get to the top of the lighthouse? Well, first you park your car. You get out of your car. Then you go in the door and go up the stairs. Yeah, you can't really do that. But I just like the lighthouse. It looks neat, And you can look out from the lighthouse. You can see things, Just imagine you actually walked up the stairs to look up, You're like, wow, look at the stuff. Neat, isn't it? There's also that industrial zone. I didn't do anything there. I forgot about that. Well, actually, I didn't even know that was there. How do you get there? I don't know. That one looks like a real work in progress, so that's probably why there's no road that goes there, because it's not finished. So we won't really touch there much. We'll come back to it later. Because like I said, it looks like it's really, really unfinished right there. But there are parts of the place that are, decently finished up. Like the lighthouse. It's pretty good. I mean, it looks like it's pretty much finished up, except for no stairway. Because, well, why would you have a stairway if you can't walk? I don't know. Unless a dock over there. That one does have a road to it, so we could drive there. Yeah, let's do that. Uh-oh. Did we get ourselves stuck on stairs? No, we're good. We're good. We're good. No, don't fall off the cliff. No, bad car. Alright, good. We're good. Move my mouse out the way. There we go. Problem is when I move my mouse, I take my hand off the controller, and then I don't turn, and... Well, that's hit my fender. Ha! It just, kind of slid. That was weird. Just kind of slid along, I'm okay. Alright, anyways, we're gonna go to the dock over here. See, the road looks different here. Different road texture. Here we are. See, there's lots of things you would see at a dock. You got the loading things, you got some buildings, you got some shipping crates, or shipping containers, or whatever you want to call them. It looks like a dock would. You just need some boats. Hello, all. I didn't even realize there was a hole there. I'm just driving around all happy, and then, whoops, I'm falling through a hole. And we just ran over our own front fender now. We can still kind of drive, sort of. Unless you want to drive in a straight line, in which case, well, too bad. You can't. No driving in a straight line. So we're going to go around here and go to the other edge of the... Oh, no, we're not, because we can't drive in a straight line. The water is fully functional. When you fall in it, you break your car. It actually, whoa. It's, I guess it's infinitely deep? Or does the car stop right here? Wow, it just goes on. It just goes on. Does it ever? If we hit sun gravity, it goes on forever. It seems like... Oh, no, we hit something. We hit something. Never mind. We're good. We did hit something. I thought it went off forever, though, for a second. Anyways, aside from that, hey, let's go up here just because we can. Boom. You could drive on this, sort of. Well, that's not driving, that's falling over on it. Try that again. We'll put it right there. Ta-da! We could drive on it. Actually, let me try to remove the menu at the same time. That's a bad idea. That's how you fall off and die. So you can kind of fall into it, and we're stuck. We're stuck. We need more speed when we do that. I don't know what I'm doing up here. This is not working well. I need to basically just drop the clutch to get any speed. There we go. There's some speed. I don't think you're supposed to hit these. These kind of act up weird. I mean, really, why would they expect a car to hit these, I mean, it's like 100 feet in the air or something, and then there's a car touching it. Why would that happen? Oh, yeah, look at this. Oh, we're done. So let's stop screwing around there. It's not working. It's obviously not working. You can go on this building. Look at that. Ooh, there's a helicopter pad. Never noticed that. How you doing, car? Hey, you actually look... Alright. Oh, but you went in the water, so you're dead. That's too bad, car. That's too bad. So they got this building right here. We're going to just fly off of it. Woo! 360. Wait, 720. That was wasn't that 720? I think that was 2 full rotations, right? Well, I don't know. Was it? I wasn't paying enough attention. Might have been a 720. Might have not been. You know what I'm thinking? Thinking it's about time we change cars. So let's go crash this one and then figure out a new car to use. Ooh, that looked grabby. Look at that. That just tore me. Ow. That's brutal. And it totaled the car. The engine is just dead. Alright, so let's go ahead and use another car now. Okay, so let's use the let's use the Blista Compact. That's the car from Grand Theft Auto 4. We're gonna use it right here, right now. This is the 4-wheel drive edition, so we got some traction, man. So we're gonna go everywhere really fast, really happy, and crashing some eventually. Just, you know, use a modded car after a while, because, you know, you're probably gonna get bored of the same car the whole time, so get something different. Slow down because we're gonna crash hard. Uh-oh. Oh! How you doing, car? You're good, but you can't move, huh? That sucks. Let's move you out of the wall. So these walls are a little grabby, as you see. The guardrails, I should say, are a little grabby, but you get stuck inside of them. See right here, just kind of, oh, that was okay though. They're not the worst I've ever seen, but you saw the other time we did get stuck. Oh look, there is interest for that industrial area, but like I said, I don't think it's quite finished up, so we're gonna ignore it for now. We can't really drive in a straight line anymore because, well, this car's broken up badly. So what we probably should do is fix it. So there, ta-da, we got a working car. Isn't that happy? Let's move the mouse out the way. Okay, there we go, perfect. This hill's pretty steep, actually. But you see what's coming up? Even steeper hill. Oh, look how smooth it is, though. Maybe not that smooth. We're bouncing up and down. A little bit airtime? Just a little bit. Oh, here's some airtime. Oh, don't crash and die. Oh, we're done. We're done. We're done. Oh, we're good. We're good. No, we're done. We're done. We're done. Oh, those rear tires are not looking hot. Well, hey. Nope, we're done. This is not functioning. But we made it to the city. So you just get out of your car and you walk around the city, you know? And if there's Grand Theft Auto, which the car is from, you just find the next car that drives by and take it, because it's just a Ballista compact. Those are everywhere. But they're my favorite car of choice for the cars that are basically everywhere and you see all the time. You see, this is the city area. It's just a bunch of streets. That's the thing about this place. It is huge. There's streets everywhere. And when it's finished, it'll even be bigger. You know, this is just the early version of it, and there's tons of stuff. Oh, we actually managed to go straight through the light pole. That is, I think that's a talent more than anything. That's impressive. Oh man, that's terrible, but that's impressive, you know? Oh, the bench is missing textures? I don't know why. It's a minor thing. It might be me. I don't know. Sometimes the missing textures is just the game doesn't load them up, it seems like, every now and then. But anyways, yep, this is the city area, and we're gonna, oh goodness. Huh? I don't even know exactly what just happened there. Like, my car just did like a 720 for no reason at all. I wonder if that would happen twice. That just looks so weird. What is the mouse doing? Get away. I keep noticing it's there. It's like, get away, mouse. I'm busy gaming. Don't bother me. Alright, so let's do that same thing. Oh, man. It hits that little bump right there, and it totals it. Dang. Look at that. That's totaled. That's funny. You wouldn't expect something like that to total the car, but it does. Whoop! Cut the corners. Yeah. Oh, no, it's too tall. I thought it would be a little shorter. Alright, back onto the road then. After we just... Oh, wait. This is too tall too now. Okay. Reset. Oh, I could just edit that out, you know, I should. That's kind of too short to worry about, you know? It's like, why? Anyways, back on it. We're back on it. We back on it. We gonna go over here, go somewhere, some unique ways, and oh no. It does not seem to do well when you go to things that are ledges like that. We gotta be careful when we see one of these things. Just careful. Okay, go! They're just grabby. They'll tear your wheels off. You don't want that. This thing can go 50 miles per hour in first gear. That's a long gear. Maybe even 60. Yeah, you know, if you money shift into it, of course it will. About 55, it looks like. Oh, jeez. See? It tears your wheels off. Oh, man, that's unfortunate. Makes you have to be really careful. You can't just hop a curb and be okay. You hop a curb and you're dead. Oh, jeez. You saw it kind of just stutter. That was not the game lagging. That was just the car getting caught for a second and almost tearing itself apart. Shell gas station! But you know what? Screw them. I applied for a job position at the Shell refinery. They didn't even call me back. And it's actually, you know, in California, if it doesn't actually say the word Shell on it, that usually means it doesn't actually, the gas doesn't come from a Shell refinery. In that case, I know Tesoro refineries do a lot of that. So that isn't a real Shell. You know, that's just they have their logo, but the gas doesn't come from a Shell refinery, interestingly enough. Random tidbit. And this car is not driving straight at all. We're just going left no matter what. I'm like trying to go right, and it's like, I want to go left. No, we're going right, car. I want to go left. Fine, you can see what you did. You went left too hard. Have you learned your lesson? Hopefully you have. Hey, I got an idea. There's a monster truck version of this. Maybe that'll be less grabby on the wheels. Well, not a monster truck, but you know, a big ol' towering version of it that'll probably tip over if we try to churn too hard. But let's see if that helps at all. Oh, it helps tip it over. Yep, I said that would happen, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I know I did because I literally just said it right before that happened. How does it work for that? There we go. That's alright. It doesn't tear it up anymore. So just put gigantic tires on your car, and you won't have the problem of the grabby areas that grab your car up. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Yeah, you might roll over a lot easier, but that's okay. Something's not quite right. Okay, maybe that still doesn't work. That front tire's just locked up. But yeah, this place is huge. And it is an early version, unfortunately, which means it doesn't have too many details. But if everything gets filled out the way some of the detailed areas are, this thing will be crazy. You know, it'll just be it'll be a crazy place. It'll be so big. There's also dirt roads. We could just try to. Oh no, we're not. Yeah, one thing though, you gotta fix the grabbiness of things. Like, look at that. It just tore my suspension apart. Oh my goodness. But there's dirt roads too. We'll go up to the satellite. How about that? This is the perfect car for that because it's all like, I'm monster truckish. And somebody else, well, no, it's not a monster truck. A monster truck has to be a special classification of trucks where it has to be two-framed, mid-engine, and blah, 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 blah. I don't care. You know what I mean. It's not technically correct, but you know what I mean. You know what might be easier than going up the road? Cutting through it. I'm thinking about it. We'll cut through some of it just to see if it's easy. Yep, it's easy. Alright, let's drive on the road now. Because there's not a lot of traction through here. You kind of slide around. Okay, you don't just kind of slide around. You just slide around. That's all you do. It's very scary trying to drive through here. Because this car will tip over if you turn too hard and it has no traction through here. So you're just kind of like you're driving on ice, but your car's unstable. Like it's gonna tip over. Yeah, it's not very scary, man. I don't know. I mean, I haven't flipped over yet, but yeah, that's not saying much. Actually, I have. No, I haven't flipped over. Have I? I don't think I flipped over, did I? What's my mouse cursor doing in the screen again? How does that always happen? I look away for 5 seconds and then it's like, I'm back! Go away, mouse cursor. I'm busy driving. Alright, up. Perfect. Yeah, we cut the corner, but it was perfect. Alright, this thing is called the Mini Monster. Let's use its monster ability. Oh. Never mind, we'll drive up the road, I guess. Because that did not work. First gear is just so long. Crazy. Oh, come on. Keep it up. You almost there? No, you're not. You got a way long way to go. Who am I kidding? We are halfway, maybe. It's by no means almost there. It's halfway. That's what it is. It's halfway. But we're gonna make it without having to repair the car once. I think. Right? Yeah. See, so I blame the grabby parts. The grabby parts grab your car. That satellite dish is huge. Like, you don't realize how huge it is because everything here is so big. But it takes you so long to get up to it, you realize, oh my goodness, that thing is huge. Oh my goodness. We were perfect until we got to the parking lot. The second we get to the parking lot, I'm tipping over now. Whoop. Splop. I don't know if there's actually a road that goes to the side like this. I never checked. Okay, right, that's working well. Oh, you... Yeah, okay, that's great. I hit the wrong button. Great. Great. That's just great. Wow. Isn't it great when you do something totally dumb and terrible, and then it was on camera, and then everybody gets to see it because it's not something I could easily edit out? Yeah, that sucks. It really sucks. Anyways, we're here, so there's no road that goes up to it. But we could go in it. Look at that. I don't know if it'll happen. Oh, you just fall through it. Oh, that's too bad. I was hoping we could go drive through in the ditch. That'd be cool. Unfortunately, it's just a detail. You're not supposed to be... There's no road up to it because you can't touch it, probably. If there ever is a road up to it, it might be that eventually you can touch it. But for now, you can't. So that is Advanced Island, though. Only some of it, at least. The more interesting parts, at least. You saw the city area, which is the most interesting part. And, you know, you got to see just how big some of the roads are and how big the place itself is in general, actually. You know what else we could do is we could take the, I got it somewhere. Pickup Hill? Pickup Hill, are you here? Look at something just shooting across right there. Yeah, Pickup Hill. We could take that and fly around a bit. That seems fun. I think it'll work. Why not? Where's the car? What? What happened? Oh, maybe I wasn't having a car selected. That's probably what it was. Whoops, wrong one. Yeah, there we go. Well, we can fly. It helps you get an idea of how big it is, because you can fly faster than you can drive. At least probably. So you see, looking around from up here, we started way out over there and we drove way over here. We drove around there, over here, up there, and then we drove there. Then we drove down into the town. Let's just freeze things because this thing's going up way too hard. Let's stabilize it first. So there we go. So anyways, what we did is we went from there. We went boom, just drove along all the way over to here. Then we took a left, went through. Caesar, just do this. Screw it. Wait. So then we took a left there, we went boom down this road, and we went over here, we saw all the city stuff, and then we went over there. And that is, like I said, most of the interesting things here. It's just, it's a great base for a map, and so far what is done seems like it's going to be pretty good, you know? But, unfortunately for now, it's still a pretty early version, so not much to see. There you go. Get a pretty good idea of things from, up here. You can see everything, and after I drove on it, you know, it gives you a good idea of how long it is. So, yeah, till next time, it's been WhyBeAre. I'll see ya.